Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and in today's video I am sharing with you a team I was able to climb 200 MMR. Well, to be more accurate, it wasn't 200 MMR, it was more like around 185 MMR in one day. 4 sets or 5 sets, I am not sure. I know that I still have at least one set. I mean 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. I think it's around, okay, I cannot tell, but I didn't count the sets. I played for like around 2 hours. So it should be 5 sets. But yeah, I was able to climb around 185 to 200 MMR in one day. Just 4 sets, played 4 ones all over the place. And I think, no, I didn't get a 5-0. So basically 4 or 5 sets and 4 ones, 20 technically. And the team is basically a Little Cup team. If you haven't watched the video about the best teams in the Little Cup, I recommend watching it. Because I talked about Pokemons that are worth the investment in the Little Cup for multiple reasons. This is not the video I will be talking about them, but in this video I will be sharing the team with you that I was able to climb 200 MMR, and that's probably why you're here, because you're looking for a nice team. Okay, last plug. We get this hoodie now on the merch, the link down below. If you're looking for some nice and clean hoodie, it's actually the decent material. Until I'm able here to see a nice I forgot in this cup you actually need the other. Okay, so I was running the wrong move set. So here we are going to Ducket, because I think in the Little Jungle Cup you don't need it. You don't need Bubble Beam, but in this cup you actually need Bubble Beam. So this is one of the things. Okay, Ducket is being the most dominant Pokemon in most of the Little Cup formats. Same for Cottony, and Sandshrew is just being a code breaker to those two. If someone has a Cottony lead on a Ducket, I am supposed to flip this lead. But if they have a fire lead, we will be talking about that later. Okay, so first game, we have a Skarmory in the lead. I think Skarmory wins the 2 if Sandshrew does not boost, because the fast move just hits extremely hard from that side, and our fast move is not as oppressive as Steel Wing. Steel Wing technically does 1 more damage, so that's why it's doing more damage. Does more damage, that's why it's doing more damage. Yeah, nice English there. Yeah, so basically the opponent decided to play the 0, so they have a Pika Libre. I think Pika Libre is the most powerful Pokemon in the 0. The problem with it, if you have it against a Cottony, there is nothing you can do. Cottony is just so freaking beast of a Pokemon in this cup. Opponent having a Cottony here, and that's why we do have our own Ducket. So what does this Ducket do? Basically, I'm just gonna keep bubble beaming them. Okay, I am relying on this fast move pressure, and I'm gonna keep over farming because I don't want to give the Pika that much energy lead. So I'm throwing here just to debuff their charm, and at this point I'm going full. I'm supposed to go full farm down, but technically it doesn't matter as they are so debuffed. And yeah, so ideally you don't want to throw there, you just want to keep farm all the way down, but it doesn't matter because nothing Pika Libre can use to hit the Ducket, to hit the Cottony with like decent damage. Okay, moving into the next battle. The team relied technically on alignment. Oh my, what a lead. Okay, that lead is so fun. I swapped into Cottony because I am like, the Amora beat, I thought for some reason that Amora does beat Sandshrew, and then chat was like, Yasser, you literally wall it. So next time if someone swap Amora, you could just stay in and save the Cottony for the Dragonite. I'm assuming after this matchup, opponent will never run Dragonite. I still have 1 move. So now they have a fire Pokemon. So this team is ABA, weak to fire. So if you see a Litwick in the back, there is a chance you can win. So now we're just going to the Ducket and holding on the energy just to make sure that we won't throw on that thing. So what's the play now? I think I miscounted there. I could farm all the way down, but if I'm able to force them to throw here, that's all that we want to see. They've boosted their fast move, so I want to debuff them again because I should live a flame charge even if I'm a shadow Litwick. So we're just going straight for the bubble beam BM here, and this move they have, I think they have mystical fire and flame charge, and none of these KO Ducket because Ducket is just so tanky and so good of a Pokemon in almost every Little Cup format. We pick up another amazing lead here that they did Golbat. I think I should have stayed in, but I was like, you know what, let's just get rid of this. Okay, we called the X Scissor, and I am not sure if I live the next X Scissor, But remember, in Little Cup, every charge move from every Pokemon does so much. For that, look at this. So this is a double resisted move. Okay, this is supposed to tickle in other leagues, but here it was able to do half of their HP. So I think I miscounted here. I counted 6. I'm like, there's no way it's shadowable. So now we're just going to rely on landing these. An opponent has a Libre. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shield and then debuff the heck out of them. Show them the true power of the Duckle. Duckle throwing the first double beam here. Okay, now they are debuffed. We're throwing on 4. Amazing timing. Okay, you want to throw at 1-3 or 1-4-7. Okay, now they are hella debuffed. Okay, now the ancient power went from super effective into super resisted. So our only play now, farm all the way down. And remember that the Golbat does not have any energy. So all we need to do is just to get rid of this Weedle looking Pokemon flower. Okay, that was a nice game. Okay, moving into the next battle, and here we have Sandshrew into the Duckle. Okay, so in this matchup, Duckle actually wins. Okay, opponent swapped into a bad matchup. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just throw this, pressure them to shield, and then go to Cottony. So, okay, this is like a good play in general as long as they shield. If they no shield, this is actually a bad play. So why this is a good play? Because I have a hard counter to them. Oh my dude, the eyes from Cottony is actually looking scary. Like, what the heck? I would never thought, like, look how cute it is, and look how evil this one here is. Bro, that's so evil. Can't do that, Cottony. Okay, back to the topic. Sorry. If you can guarantee getting a shield and then going to a Pokemon that completely wall it, that's the best play. If they no shield, that's the worst play. So it's like a kind of a risky one. So there is nothing that they can hit and does damage to Cottony. Why Cottony? Cottony is one of the bulky Pokemons in the Little Cup. It's just a matter of time until people start getting chancy. Hopefully they don't. So we just, don't need to shield this as well. Look at that discharge, amazing. Upon bringing the Duckle, and we throw the Energy Ball. This is Energy Ball or Grass Knot, I am not sure. I actually didn't even look. I think Energy Ball, technically, do they even have Energy Ball? Opponent having a Vigoroth. We took 2 counters to the face. That's a rough one. So now what's the play? The play basically just double Bubble Beam to make sure that we won't faint to the Rock Slide. This is why you need a Bubble Beam, okay? Opponent shielding, that was a misplay on their end. I tapped on a CMP. This is a bad play, by the way. Don't do that. Don't throw on CMP. So I'm just gonna under a charge. So it's only nice. Look at that. It's still KO'd. Bro, please. They still have to throw this move. And this is supposed to KO if it's an aerial ace. And now it's just a race to whoever gets to the charge move. We get to the charge move at the same time. But Sandshrew wins CMP. This shiny Sandshrew is actually amazing. I caught it during the Sandshrew community day. And that was a nice 5-0 set. Moving into the next set, we have Amora. Now we know that Sandshrew just walls it, right? Well, technically they wall each other, okay? So we're just going straight. Night Slash. They do have ancient power. That's something to keep in mind. What happened? I think the battle was edited for some reason. Okay, I think we lost the battle chat. But okay, in this matchup here, okay, the battle was edited, okay? So you just win this matchup. Now, there is another matchup here. Okay, Lantern. Opponent was leading Lantern. If you actually want to run Lantern, I'd rather run Chinchou. But Lantern has the advantage of having Surf. But Chinchou has Bubble Beam. Chinchou is bulkier, though. So look how much the Night Slash did. So what's the play here? I'm just actually fishing for a boost. We get the boost. You know what that means? We just got on a double shield. Gonna blah blah blah. Okay, sorry. I had a brain freeze. So we keep throwing these Night Slashes after Night Slash. They have the shield now. And now we just match their own shield. And remember, it takes 666 for them. And it takes 555 for us. So I'm just gonna try to overfarm all the way down. And we just blind throw the Gyro Ball. Is this Gyro Ball gonna be land? It should one-shot 29. So it does land. And that was supposed to be a GG. Sandshrew is sweeping these teams. So now, why we go Duckle? Because Cottony. Because basically, they can't threaten us. And that was a nice game. Moving into the next one, we have Wigglytuff. By the way, you should go straight Gyro Ball in this matchup because of one reason. They don't need to shield this, and they do live this. Since we grabbed the shield, I don't care anymore about this. If they have a move, they can go ahead and throw it, to be honest. And we get the boost. Amazing. It's so good when you get a boost against these Legion teams. Look at that. Sandshrew sweeping teams again. Oh my. Okay, opponent bringing the Ducket. So I'm just going straight to Brave Bird. This is very risky of a call, but hey, we're all for risky plays. Doesn't matter what they do. So I'm just going to shield this Bubble Beam because I cannot take a risk of tanking a big move. And then we will swap out. Remember that I don't care if they nuke. So we're going to call a bait, and it's not a bait. Oh my. So the play now is just shield and farm all the way down. We shield the bait. That's so embarrassing. And now we're just going straight for the Brave Bird. If this Brave Bird lands, this should KO the Cottony. And now we get to a Bubble Beam. We throw the Bubble Beam and we win this game. Chat made fun of me saying that, oh, Yasser is going to boost to Legend. But honestly, like Sandshrew is throwing like 4 or 5 fat charge moves, and so you're supposed to eventually get it, right? So opponent here is running Milk Tank. So Milk Tank has Rock Throw, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Body Slam. So I'm like, let me shield in case this is a Thunderbolt. It ended up being a Body Slam. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do Wonder Throw. Opponent ended up swapping into Double. So at this point, you know what? Let's just charm them all the way down. Body Slam. Cottony take it like a champ, farming them down. Now we have a 3 Pokemons against 2. One of them almost have no HP. So all we're gonna do is just walling them. Outnumbering them. What does outnumber mean? Meaning you will have more Pokemons than they do. I realized that I could live the next fast move. They don't live my next fast move. So me throwing a charge move there was actually a bad play. But they ended up having a Greedent, and Greedent has Mudshot, and Mudshot does not add up against Cottony because it's resisted, and Cottony again is a beast. I think now everyone's like, oh yes, you just said Cottony is a beast so many times. You know what I also said? Ducket is a beast. You know what I also said? Sandshrew sweeps. Okay. The player, I don't care about this. Opponent just top left because you can't win this game. We're gonna throw a Brave Bird on 1 HP. So we're just gonna call this again because this also does not KO. Okay. Okay. Something to mention here. Can we just appreciate that Ducket has the best animation? Look at that. Slaps. Left and right. Look at this. Okay, after they throw charge move, look at Ducket. 1. Look at that. Kill. Sandshrew into Ninetale. They do win the 2 shield. They can just charm us all the way down. But until then, I will make sure to grab both shields. Okay. Don't bait in this matchup, but you actually, you know what? Just bait. Don't listen to me. Because if they no shield, both baits, you just win. And now, oh my. If we boost, I think I win. But at this point, all we need to do is just go Cottony and charm them all the way down. Opponent is about to get charmed. They do have a Ducket. So what am I gonna do is I am gonna call a bait. You know, like if you don't have it unless you show it, and they did not show it. I'm gonna throw in good. Okay, this means that they don't have it. So at this point, what we do? I think we just swap out. Yasser, swap out. You double debuff, dude. Yasser, what's this play? Well, technically, if they have Vigoroth, we should still win. If they have anything, actually, we should still win because our team is just different. This team is just so good. That's why you guys are watching. So you can copy a good team and have success with it. Funny enough, I think 2 or 3 new viewers tuned into the stream yesterday and they copied this team while I was playing. And it was like, oh yeah, we just had like 16, 17 win streak using the team. I'm like, the teams are good, okay? That's why I always recommend to stay up to date with the teams we post. You can just follow us on the Twitch channel, which I will be leaving. And that's the end elo, I think. Okay, that is another battle. Oh, I think this is the one that... wait, I am sure I had a battle against Fire Lead, okay? If it's not here, I will show it in the next video. I apologize for that. I made sure to have 2 Fire games because we played against 4 Fire. So I made sure to have a Fire. How do you play if they Fire in the lead? If the fire in the back, you can technically win because you can just align the Duckle with it. Opponent here brought the Amora, and now we are throwing this Bubble Beam. Hopefully, we showed everyone how to play against the Core Breakers, and now this Cottony is about to charm down that A9, and they don't have a play. Oh, okay, this is the fire. How do you play against fire lead? You go to Duckle. If they have a Chinchou, you basically throw the Brave Bird. Then you go Cottony. Well, technically, I'm supposed to go Sandshrew. I'm supposed to go Sandshrew, farm them all the way down, and then get 2 Night Slashes against them. But then they ended up having Ducklet, so if they have that team, you just don't beat it, okay? But accept the fact that you beat everything else. This is the Lantern game. And in this matchup here, as I said, try to get a boost if possible. Okay, so this is like, okay, I think we saw this battle already. This battle for some reason is repeated. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys like these battles. I think this is a very solid team as we climbed around 180 to 200. No, I think it's around 180 MMR in like 4 sets to 5 sets. I did not count. I literally ended the stream and then I had to record this video just to post it for the people who don't tune into the Twitch stream and they only watch the YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like these battles, make sure to leave a like, to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.